What is this man planning? What is his endgame? Hello, hobbits. Welcome to the show. This little orc you may know is Jeff Bezos. And he happens to be the richest man on the planet. And owner of maybe top 5 most evil corporations on the planet too. So, guess what? He just spent a cool bazillion on getting the One Ring. Now this number 1 billion probably gonna end up being quite a bit more, and we'll get to that. But here it is. It's official, folks. It's been about a year since the announcement, and let's do a little roundup of news, what we know so far. It's going to cost about $500 million alone just to create the series, and I suppose the other $250 million would be for marketing. That would make it the most expensive TV series ever made in history. It's probably actually going to cost more than that, because some people are saying that might be only for the first 2 seasons, and that's going to cost more like, well, this would be less, but it would be like 150 to 250 million per season. So right before this purchase was made, a man named Roy Price had to quit. Guess what? Sexual misconduct charges. So basically Amazon had a bit of a image problem after this. So what happened? They hired a woman by the name of Jennifer Salke. That's a true Lord of the Rings fashion. I'm not going to be able to pronounce a lot of these names. Now this lady, don't really know much about her except for greenlighting, I guess you would say, the Fox show Glee. I think I've heard about that show recently in the news pertaining to something that usually pertains to the Hollywood stuff. And some of you are going, well, you guys are just sexist. Just because it's a woman doesn't mean we're going to be watching several videos by the quartering bitching about social justice warriors in Lord of the Rings, okay? Just calm down. She plans to fix culture. That's good. Empower women. Excellent. Empowering the women. You guys are saying, hey, that's just the executive, okay? She's not going to be completely hands-on. She's not going to be writing the script. She's not going to be directing the actors. Okay, well, we don't know the directors yet. We don't know the director. We don't know the directors yet. So what do we know? We do know who will be writing the show. Or do we know? Who's writing the Lord of the Rings series? It's going to be J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay. Now, who are these stunning young lads here? Should us Tolkien fans be really excited about this? Let's see. So here's John D. Payne. Pretty sparse. He's got 1 writing credit 2 years ago. That's uncredited. Okay, well that's John. Let's see what old Patrick's got. Same exact. Writer and uncredited. Okay, oh, they also have several more projects that they're working on at once. So what made Amazon want to hire these 2 guys? I hear Abrams is one of the number of high-profile filmmakers and producers that recommended the duo for the Rings job. Oh, wow. Great. Mr. Payne and McKay here bear the white star of Jar Jar Abrams. And that's, I bet a lot of people can see that, and that's a really good sign for how good it's going to... Oh, yeah. Alright, so what's their little quote here? The rich world of J.J.R.R. Tolkien created and is filled with majesty, heart, and wisdom and complexity. We are absolutely thrilled to be partnering with Amazon to bring it to life anew. I can't read. We feel like Frodo, setting out from the Shire with a great responsibility in our care. It is the beginning of an adventure of a lifetime. Yeah, you guys... It remains to be seen if these guys are hobbits, okay? There's a good chance that these guys are actually orcs spawned in the pits of J.J. Abrams' mansion. And, yeah. It could go either way. We really don't know. I'm not sure if we're supposed to get excited about this announcement. But yeah, that's what we know a bit about the people working on it. So let's get on to what's going to be the show. This, I believe, is still an unconfirmed leak, but due to all the other leaks coming out being later confirmed by Amazon, I think we can probably say that it's true that at least the first season, and I can't stress enough to all you Tolkien fans out there, or anybody that wants this to be good, we better pray that it's going to be one season. Because basically we're going to have young Aragorn. So think Lord of the Rings babies. Okay? And not to mention they're going to... Well, I don't know if this is actually true, if they think of it as competing with Game of Thrones. I know that a lot of Game of Thrones fans overlap with the Lord of the Rings fandom. But one concern that you might want to have about that is... one of the draws of Game of Thrones is that it is an adult show. To make Lord of the Rings more adult would probably be a mistake. There's not much about the reproductive behaviors of the people of Middle-earth, other than people are being born, so you can just assume something is happening. But not a topic that's really touched. And I think that would be really interesting if we finally got to see the brothels of Erebor, or maybe some hot... Well, we already got some hot interracial action in The Hobbit. Maybe expand on that. We're just spitballing ideas. Try to get it more adult-centered, full frontal Gimli nudity. Look forward to that, folks.